So what's the derivative of 6x plus 2 raised to the power 4? So in order to find the derivative of this expression, what you have to do is that you have to bring this exponent, which is 4a, to the front. So that's the first step. So and then after bringing this 4 to the front, you have to write what is in the inside. So it will be 6x plus 2, cross bracket like that, and then subtract 1 from the exponent, so it will be 3. And then after subtracting 1 from the exponent, what you have to do next is that you have to multiply this expression by the derivative of the inside part. So the derivative of the inside part, which is the derivative of 6x plus 2, is therefore 6. So it will be 6. So 6 times 4, which is 6 times 4, which is 24. So 24 x 6x plus 2 raised to the power 3. So that's the derivative of this function. So that's the answer. So this means that we have found the derivative. So let's move on. Let's say we have x cubed minus 3x let's say raised to the power 6. So go ahead and find the derivative of this expression. So what's the derivative of this expression? So in order to find the derivative, so the same step, you have to apply the same step. So we have to bring this 6 to the front here, so it will be 6 open bracket, and then rewrite the things that is in the inside. So it will be 3 cubed minus 3x cross bracket, and then after rewriting these things, you have to subtract 1 from the exponent, so it will be 5 times, and then you have to multiply the inside part. So you have to face so at this step you have to find the derivative of the inside part. So the derivative of the inside part is 3x squared minus 3, like that. So this is the answer. So this is how you can find the derivative using the chain rule. So this is the answer. So this is how you can find the derivative. So okay, that's being said, so let's try another example. So how can you find the derivative of let's say find the derivative of sine 8x. So sine 8x. So first of all, you have to find the derivative of the outside function, so the outside part. So the derivative of sine is therefore cos x. So and then after finding the derivative of the first part here, you have to keep the angle the same, so it will be 8x. So 8x times, and then after writing this angle here, you have to multiply it by the derivative of the inside part here. So you have to find the derivative of 8x. So the derivative of 8x is therefore 8. So you have to multiply this, so it will be 8 cos open bracket 8x, like that. So this is how you can find the derivative of this expression, like that. So with that being said, so how can you find the derivative of, let's say, cos 3x cubed? How can you find the derivative of this? So divide x dx. So first of all, find the derivative of cos. So the derivative of cos is therefore negative sine, and then you keep the inside part, which is x cubed cross bracket, like that. And then after keeping the inside part the same, you have to multiply this expression times the derivative of the inside part, which is the derivative of 3 cubed. So the derivative of 3 cubed is therefore 3x squared, like that. So this expression will be 3x squared, so it will be negative 3x squared sine open bracket x cubed like that. So it will be negative 3 x squared sine x cubed, like that. So this is therefore the answer, the derivative of this function. So that's how you can find the derivative of cos 3 cos open bracket x cubed, like that. So let's move on. So how can we find the derivative of, let's say, secant 6x. So how can you find the derivative of sec 6x? So so first differentiate the outside part. So it will be, so what's the derivative of sec? So the derivative of sec, we know it is secant tan x. So we have to keep the angle, which is a, the same. So it will be secant 6x tan, and then here we also have to keep the angle the same. So it will be like this. So and then we have to multiply the inside part. We have to multiply this whole expression by the inside part. So the inside part is by the derivative of the inside part. So the derivative of the inside part is therefore 6. So the answer, the final answer, you can write it like this. So it will be 6 open bracket secant 6x tan 6x, like that. So this is the answer. So this is how we can find the derivative of 6x, like that. So let's move on. So how can you find the derivative of, let's say, ln x? So let's say ln x, let's the power, let it be 4. ln x to the power 4. So find the derivative of this expression. So in order to find the derivative, we have to bring this power, which is a, this exponent, which is a, to the front. So it will be 4 open bracket ln x close bracket, and then after writing this, you have to subtract 1 from the exponent a. So it will be minus 1 times the derivative of the inside part. The derivative of ln x is 1 over x, like that. So this expression will be 4 open bracket ln x, that's the power 3. So 1 times 4, which is just 4, and then x times 1. Let's just say there is an invisible one in there. Okay, let's put it like that. So x times 1, which is just x, like this. So this is how you can find the derivative of ln x, that's the power 4. So this is therefore the answer, the derivative of ln x, that's the power 4. So this is the answer. So now, that being said, how can you find the how can we find the derivative of, let's say, dx, the derivative of this expression 3 cubed minus 8. So in order to find the derivative of this this expression, what you have to do is that you have, first of all, you have to write it like this. So that it will be 3 cubed minus 8 in brackets, and then this square root will be 1 over 2, like that. So after that, you have to find the derivative using the chain law. So this 1 over 2 will come in front here. So it will be 1 over 2 open bracket x cubed minus 8, like that. And then you subtract the power em, you subtract 1 from the exponent, so like that. And then you multiply, so you have to subtract 1 from the exponent here. So it will be 1 over 2 minus 1, which is just 1 over negative 1 over 2, like this. So like this. So and then after that, you have to multiply this expression by the derivative of the inside part. So the derivative of 3 x cubed minus 8 is just 3x raised to the power 2, like this. So here we have to multiply 3x squared times 1 here. It will be 3x squared open bracket x cubed minus 8 raised to the power negative 1 over 2 over 2. So since this expression here, so in brackets, this expression in brackets has a negative exponent here, we have to take it back to the bottom. We have to take it down. So it will be 3x squared over 2, and then we have to take this expression in brackets down to the denominator. So it will be x cubed minus 8 raised to the power 1 over 2. So if we want to let this to take this back into into its logical form, we have to, it will be like this. So 3 squared over 2 open bracket like this. Sorry, so 2 the square root of x cubed minus 8. So this is the answer. So this is how you can find the derivative of this logical function using the chain rule. So that's it. Thank you for watching.